Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 22 of my Tampa Bay Rays Let's Play series here on Out of the Park Baseball 18. So today we're back. We've got the 2021 American League Division Series coming up between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. So if you missed the last episode, we were thrown into the wild card series. We defeated Houston in the wild card game 4-3 thanks to a two-run home run from Kike Hernandez in the 8th inning that just wrapped around the foul pole in fair territory down there in left field, using the short porch in Houston to give Tampa Bay the lead. And we did not look back from there, securing the 4-3 win. So Texas was a 102 win team. They beat out Houston for the division in the West. As you can see, they also won 8 of their last 10, so kind of pulled ahead of Houston there in that final week, and were able to secure the division, not have to play in the wild card game, which of course worked out for them because Houston lost in the wild card game. So let's take a look at their team. They were first in the American League in runs scored, fourth in runs against. That's a very good differential right there, over plus 200. Yep, 102 win differential. They've been a very good team for a while now. This is their 7th straight playoff appearance after missing the playoffs a couple years in a row there in real life. They've made it back every year since 2015 and have looked very, very well the last. I mean, look at that. Look at those differentials. 100, 98, 102, 99, 102, and then even the regular win-losses, 101, 95, 101, 99, 102. So this is a team with a lot of pedigree. I don't know if we've run into them in the playoffs before, but a very, very good team. Looking at their lineup, Keon Broxton, Mazzara is a big threat there in the middle. He actually won the batting title this year. He is a beast. Look at those ratings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is something special in this save. They've got Zhu, this Taiwanese guy, Goldschmidt batting 5th, Gallo and all of his might, Odor, who had 318 this year, Willie Adams, and Reese McGuire rounding things out. And as for the rotation, Austin Bryce, Sean Mania, Yohander Mendez, and Jonathan Hernandez. That's a little underwhelming. Bullpen is pretty sound, though. Claudio Givens, David Phelps isn't too bad, Alex Speece, who does walk a lot of guys, but definitely their lineup is pretty ridiculous, so going to be tough to compete with that. And we've got De Leon over Norris on the playoff roster still. I'm going to keep him in there in the rotation. Norris has lost his spot, and I don't really want him in the bullpen. See, he just was not very good for us this year. The command is not good enough to be thrown into a playoff game, I think, so that is that decision. We'll see how De Leon does. He has had a rough go of it in the postseason in the past, but enjoyed a better year this year than he's had ever before in his career. So let's go back to the lineup. I want Carpenter leading off still over Segura. I'm going to move Ramirez up to 7th. And Blake Snell is going to be on the mound for the Rays here tonight. He enjoyed kind of a down year after breaking out last season. Was not quite as good in the regular season this year. But let's see how he fares here against Texas tonight. We get him a 3-0 lead there in the 5th. He is looking very sharp. 68 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk so far. Up to 93 pitches. He's got 8 strikeouts now. Pitching into the 7th inning. Let's get Faedo up. And Rivero. And we'll go batter by batter for Snell. He's facing Goldschmidt. That's going to be a ground out. Now Zhu, the Taiwanese guy. He is going to ground this one to the second baseman. 2 down for Odor, and that is going to be a ground out. So 3 straight ground outs. Snell 7 strong innings. His night is probably done. Probably shouldn't push him past 103. So we're going to turn to Rivero. No, we're going to turn to Faedo, I think, for the 8th. We'll continue to go Faedo in the 8th inning until he shows that I shouldn't. On to the top half of the 8th. Nothing going there. Bottom half. Clean for Faedo. Probably left Morin warming up a little too long there. Whoops-a-daisies. Still 3-0. And there you have it. A 3-0 win in Game 1. Very good performance out of Blake Snell. And then the bullpen pitched 2 hitless innings. Morin did walk a guy. But we take home the 3-0 victory in Game 1 at Texas. And this is a rematch of one of the 2010 ALDSs, I do believe, is the year these teams matched up. Of course, that was a long time ago now. Brent Honeywell on the mound for game number 2 will get Sale back for game 3. Let's keep doing the same lineup changes that we've been doing, as they have seemed to work. Hernandez has been red hot. He might warrant getting moved up soon. But it's going to be Honeywell on the mound in Game 2. He's going to be opposed by Mania, a lefty for this Texas squad. And let's see if this Texas offense can get it going. They didn't score in Game 1. They've got 4 runs now so far in Game 2. Oh, yeah, they are getting the Honeywell. 6 earned so far in just 4 innings. 72 pitches. Still a 6-2 game. Honeywell gives us the 5th. He's only at 76 pitches. Now he's probably close to done. Yep, 102. So his night is going to be done. 6 innings, 6 runs. Trevor May is about to come in and relieve him. Let's go back to Tampa. May hopefully can give us multiple innings here, especially with the off day coming up. 7-2 now, and that is the final. So Texas takes home Game 2. Pretty non-competitive game. Mania wasn't too sharp and only gave up the 2 earned. Still did walk 4 guys. Honeywell gave up the 6 runs, of course. Got hit around a little bit, so not too great. May is a little banged up now. He's out for the rest of the series. Then oblique strain. Sick. Unless that's just a day-to-day injury. It's not. Alright, so we're without May. We've got Game 3 coming up. Series shifts back to Tampa. We've got Sale on the mound for Game 3. First game in Tampa since the regular season. I'm going to move Hernandez up to the leadoff spot at this point. Why not? The way he's been swinging. So Chris Sale on the mound. Of course, he was not too sharp in the wild card game, but held I should say, Houston to 3 runs and kept us in the game. And kept us in the game just enough, as of course we won by 1 run. We've got 3 runs of run support for him now, 4 runs for him to work with. He's got 6 strikeouts tonight, no walks, so looking a lot sharper this time. 5-0, 80 pitches through 6. That was 80 pitches through 5. He's at 98 through 6. Probably at least let him start the 7th, especially with the 6-run lead. And then maybe we'll turn to one of the Birdie brothers. Zach Birdie, I guess, would be our only option, because Nick's not even on the postseason roster. Sale gives up, it looks like a 1-out triple to Reese McGuire. Actually, no, because it's Keon Broxton up with Joe McCarty on second, and that was both 2 lefties that just got hits, so I think I'm going to take Sale out now. After 2 lefties get hits off of him, it's going to be Birdie. That's a wild pitch. Run will score. 6-1. I would imagine both of these runs end up scoring, but that's all right. Not going to be a big deal. Broxton walks. Now it's Nomar Mazara. Got to be careful here. That ball hit. That could be a double play, and it is. And that ends off the inning, so only 1 run comes across. It's now 6-1 Rays. Birdie probably could give us another inning here. He's only at 13 pitches. Maybe we go him for an out or 2 and then someone else for the rest of the way. How about AJ Puck? Get him up. Actually, we'll get Reynaldo Lopez up. I want to see if some of these middle relievers can build up some confidence for us. Gallo, that one flown towards center. That is going to be caught by Kiermaier. Now it's Goldschmidt's turn. Goldschmidt hits one towards right center. But another one playable for Kiermaier, and he's got it. 2 down. Now let's go to Reynaldo Lopez. Half inning. Nothing going there. 7-1. Leadoff double for Joe McCarty. Keon Broxton, that's a ground out. 1 down. Now it's Mazara. That's a wild pitch. Second time McCarthy scored on a wild pitch, I think. I guess McGuire would have been the other one. So maybe not. But there we go, a couple strikeouts, and that does it. So we win Game 3. We've got a 2-1 series lead now, as we are looking pretty good, looking to be in pretty good shape. We've got a game in Tampa and a game in Texas. We got to win one of these 2. Texas obviously has to win both, because we've got the 2-1 series lead. And it's going to be Jose De Leon getting a chance here in Game 4. We'll see how he does. Last time I charted him out there in the playoffs, he was pretty bad for us the year we made the World Series. And wow, Hernandez not even playing in this lineup. Obviously got to have him in there. So we'll see if De Leon has made some strides. Of course, he had Tommy John last year. He's come back, looked pretty good this year, both out of the bullpen and in the rotation. We'll see how he does against this Texas squad. Of course, this is a formidable opponent for any starting pitcher in baseball, let alone Jose De Leon. But he's looking pretty solid so far. 4 strikeouts and no runs through 4 innings. We've got a 3-0 lead. Only 1 hit for Texas so far. as De Leon looking very sharp, working 7 strong so far, only at 90 pitches. And we've got a 4-0 lead, make it a 7-0 lead. This game's starting to get a little out of hand. 8 strong for De Leon now, 8 shutout innings. Wow. Tempted to leave him in there and try to get him the complete game, but I don't think it's going to happen since he's already at 103. But we'll get AJ Puck up. And it's the top part of the lineup. We'll see what he can do. I have a feeling he's not going to be able to get these guys. That's a line out. Now it's Mazzara. Mazzara, grounder to the first baseman. That's a ground out. 2 down. Zoo hits one to right. That is caught, a diving catch by Jake Bowers. No, not Jake Bowers. That was Josh Bell out there. And there you have it, Tampa Bay. Sweep. No, not sweeps. We win in 4 games. We defeat Texas. We are moving on to the championship series. Pretty resounding victory. Really, none of those games were too close. Those last 2 weren't that close. The first one was a 3-0 win, but after the Game 2 loss, we came back and we pretty much just dominated on our home field in Tampa, and we win the series. So there you have it. We're moving on once again, and let's take a look at the other side. It's going to be Kansas City, who defeated New York 3-0. They were Central Division champions. New York was Eastern Division champions, and Kansas City, despite having not having home field advantage and having the worst regular season record, they end up defeating New York and moving on. On the National League side of things, it's the Dodgers and the Braves right now, both up 2-1. Let's see how those series turn out. Both Atlanta and LA winning. So there you have it. Kansas City will be our opponent in the championship series. They are coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.